Hello, this is Michael on YouTube, and today I decided to play one of my favorite games with one of my favorite mods of all time. Today I am playing, of course, Crusader Kings 2. Now, I have over 660 hours on this game, and half of those are on this mod, the Game of Thrones. And yeah, so let's get in there. Let's put something in. So Westeros is a magical world, and yeah, it has many things, but who to play? Well, one thing with this mod is that it just had an update, and this is what it added. This whole continent. Yep. Now, the mod team has been like working on this for like a long time. It said like 2014 it's gonna be out Christmas. They released it for Christmas. They released this one, a little update for it, and this is what we have: a continent. A whole freaking continent. This is all it was before, this little continent right here. Now we have all of this to mess with. You will laugh to that. Now I played this mod before, and yeah, well, played with this new update before. Of course I played before because I spent like 30 hours on it. But I played as Volantis in this new update, and it is pretty freaking cool. Now, you may notice going through this, some of these titles here, it's like that, don't have like actual like designs or whatever, sigils, whatever you want to call them, on them. That's because it isn't complete. This continent was placed in maybe a bit before it should have been. That's not to like diss the mod team, I mean they're freaking amazing, but it still needs work to be done, and that's what they pretty much intended. Like the Dothraki, can't play them. It's just plain. And then there's many other things, like everything pretty much east of Atlantis has no titles, like none of these click on something here. And, like oh, it's okay. One did like a million. None of them had like this. Like some islands doesn't. So pretty much this is the cutoff line. And nothing in here has it. But these guys do. Some of them do at least. And some of them don't. So I have all the DLC for Crusader Kings 2, just so you know. Although I have disabled a couple like portrait packs and songs that are not used. I mean, listen to this music, it's way better. Why would you ever want to listen to vanilla music? Watch some of the vanilla music, it's kind of amazing, but this is even more. So, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to play Slaver's Bay. Now, those of you who aren't familiar with the series, a lot actually happens here. Involving things like dragons, stuff like that. Yes, there are dragons in this mod. In fact, here are some of the. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I was thinking about like explaining all of them. I'm just gonna click through them. If you want to read about them, you can pause the video at the timelines. Okay, so the Bleeding Years before the Conquest, then the War of the Conquest, Faith Militant Uprising, which actually doesn't have a description, so I might as well explain it. Egon the Conqueror married his wives, and married his sisters. Of course, he married his wives. He married his sisters, and that's the way that they did it, since he's Valyrian and all that. And the Faith, of course, doesn't like incest, and cleared war on them. Of course, the Faith Militant Uprising failed, and the Faith and all of its like military aspects were taken away, all of its privileges. Then there's the Dance of Dragons. I'm pretty sure this has a description. Conquest of Dorne, Blackfire Rebellion, After Spring, War of the Nine-Penny King. War of the Nine-Penny King. The last of the Blackfires. He got, I believe it was like nine very wealthy men to help him try to take back Westeros. They're gonna fund him in his endeavors, and he came across the stepstones, and the last Blackfire died in the rebellion. And then there's Robert's Rebellion, and I don't think I'm gonna do the last two here. Oh, no, the Crown Stake, yeah, of course. This isn't the last two. Stake, I don't know why they're in the event. I think that may actually be. Oh, yeah, they're ruins. And Robert's Rebellion, there's Crown. I don't know, it's Crown Stake. Greater Rebellion explains it. I'm not going to do these last two because they contain many spoilers about the series. Okay. So, I've decided to play Marine. And I'm going to play it in after the spring. Mostly because dragons are mostly dead, but there's still a possibility. I mean, some people still do have eggs, mostly the Targaryens. But the Dragon Age is pretty much ended. So I won't be having, like, massive, like, armies full of dragon riders coming after me. That should be good. And I'll also be able to safely expand without, like, fear of dragons like that, which is horrible. It's seriously horrible if you're on the, like, receiving end. If you're on the giving end, and you're destroying them with the dragon, it's freaking amazing, though. Oh, that's all for another playthrough. But today I play Marine. And I shall customize him. Rule designer. Oh, wait. So, okay. A little bit of lag there. Marinese. Don't be old. Jeez. Hairstyle. I usually like to give them a bald hairstyle, like at first, because otherwise, and I don't think there's no bald beards. I should give them bald hairstyle so I can see their actual face and their, like, features. I mean, if you don't look good bald, then you don't look good in, like, any, like, facial hair. Your facial hair is just, like, covering you up, covering up your ugliness. So you gotta look good naturally. In fact, I may be a slave one day and they may force me to cut off all my hair. I mean, what would I do then? I may be completely ugly. Jeez. That's why I gotta be beautiful. Beautiful. All these eyes are pretty horrible, because look at those. Actually, I think there's a better beard there. As long as I don't look at the chin. Okay. Mouth. Whoever looks the most natural really is what I go for. There's so many, like, bad combinations. Neck. I'm gonna be probably a skinny dude. That's how you kind of, like, tell how, like, your body is. Like, if their neck is really thick, then they're probably, like, a big guy. If they're skinny, then they're probably a skinny guy. Although that actually has no effect on the game. Cheeks. That should be fine. Ears. For ears, I actually stare at the very center of his face, and I look for the ears that look the most natural on his face. Don't look at the ears at all. That looks fine. Eye color, hairstyle. Hairstyle, that should be good. Let me do that. Maybe, no. Yeah, looks good. Hairstyle, yeah, clothes, headgear. No, that actually doesn't affect anything. don't think any of these are actually really good. No, not really. Emblems are never really good. They're not at all. They're always horrible. Now, I made a flag before, and I thought that this, like, I've looked through these, and this is probably like the best one. None of them looks good. None of them. Like, they all look completely horrible. Make do that or something like that. Look like a line of red or something like that. Wait. I should change it though to like sand keys or something like that. Attributes. So I'm just gonna randomize this because I have no idea what these last names mean, and none of them really mean anything to me. I'm just gonna randomize them. Oh, look at it, and I'm gonna go with that one. So Hascar. That actually sounds kind of nice. Randomize this really, and Yorkez. Margaz, Fundal, Rezhar, Mazhan, Azak. That sounds pretty nice. Okay. Okay, so of course I'm Marinese. I'm not really sure whether that's the right term for it, Marinese. But let's look through it. Go on Commander. Attractive. I want Genius. I'm gonna fit it in there somehow. Lostful. It's good. Like Downs Mage, because this is pretty much your attribute points that you use to like pick out your traits, your age. And age is very important because if it's very high, of course you die early. It's very low, you get a long playthrough. That's one character, that is, because you do inherit in this game. Let's see, temperate, charitable, greedy. It's greedy. Diligent. Ooh, such a nice, but I think I'm gonna pass on it. It's only 1+ to everything. Guess I can take a bit of a hit. Patient is always worth getting. I mean, it takes away a year of your life. I mean, it adds a year onto your life, whatever. That's kind of confusing, saying that. When talking in this kind of context. Anything? Oh yeah, of course I need to get these. I always get Unyielding Organizer. Organizer's freaking best. An Inspirational Leader. Because Organizer, you can catch any army as long as you don't have Organizer, which they most likely don't. And then these give you like moral defense, moral defense, leading from the center, and you're always going to lead from the center, so if you have Organizer, you want to be in the center anyway, so it's win-win. Huge authoritative. Authoritative, pretty cheap, get it. Rude. Opinion, like, it's a lot. It's worth it in order to make me young. And there's something else that I want. What else do I want? Something. Obsessed, scarred, cruel, trusting, paranoid, zealous, cynical, just, arbitrary, ambitious. Ooh, a name on ambitious. Is that all? It gives me 30. Deceitful. Craven, shy, gregarious, arbitrary. Don't want arbitrary. Never want arbitrary. Cruel. Now that could be worth it. It could. In fact, it probably is, considering how much it takes off your life. It takes off in your age. Takes off your age. Yeah. Considering I'm gonna be a slave trader, so it's actually probably very good. Oh yeah, this is what I'm missing. Widow Fighter. That's what I'm missing. Or, oh, I'm saying a slave trader who probably didn't get, and was probably taught to be like amazing at fighting. That should be a good fighter, that should be fine. In fact, I may even get better by a random event. Anything else that I need? What would let's do? Oh, that like adds directly on, so I'm right at 16 right now. Or, yeah, I am. Anything good? Temperate, maybe. Weak. Could start as a young 16-year-old. A lot of time. Of course it can't be. Well, it could be a knight, but it's not really like I wouldn't actually. It wouldn't be canon, I guess the word would be, because I would have to be have been like Faith of 7, or have been like a good friend, or being raised like with a knight or something like that. By a knight. Selfish, stubborn, family person. Look at that. And widowed. It's for the great scales. Actually, attractive. Can I get this? I could. I could get attractive. Or I could get something like just or brave. I think just may be more worthwhile. Super learning. Gargus. Yeah. This adds learning for like 1 more year. 1 more year. Brave might be worth it. Though I have a very high martial right now. I do need diplomacy though. Oh yeah, this is stewardship. This is diplomacy, not stewardship. So I think I want to get gregarious then. This is always like the hardest part, like figuring out what you want. Just so I know, out of all the pets, the best pet is an eagle. Like 6 martial. And monthly body, general opinion. If they all give something like that, but it's the best for your money. Could have a Valerian steel sword. That might be nice. Yeah, I don't think that would attractive. But we're kind of having that instead though. Diligent? Pretty diplomacy, I'm just gonna get diligent. Okay. 21, that's my age. That's actually a pretty decent age for the amount of traits I have. So Azak, so Huskar, ruler of Marine. Let's do this. Now I may, you may be wondering like what's going on here. Because I'm playing a weird aspect ratio to like record this. Because that's putting like windowed mode and all that. It's like kind of being mean and not working correctly and stuff like that. And this game's not really meant for windowed mode, it's meant for like full screen. So you may see like my taskbar like pop up at the bottom there or something like that. Okay, so let's play. Let's mod. No, I may end recording though right now, because I think it's been a while. Just check. Yeah, I think I am gonna. So this has been Michael on YouTube, and I think I'm gonna end it here. Playing as Marine, their ruler. Starting, I think. Here we go. Here we go. Late in the middle, beginning of the game. Okay. So this is it. You may see some places now like things like this was all grayed out before, and now people, that's because there was no characters available to fill in those spots at the beginning. So now they do like randomly generate people, or even ruins. That's the thing that mod adds. Ruins. Now you can actually attack these guys for like 1,000 gold and like take all their stuff. Yeah. But for now, I think we may look through this and then I think I'm gonna end it here. Okay. So that's been it for the first episode. Pretty much basics on getting started. So in the next episode we shall start on our quest to conquer the world. Well, first off, the slaving cities, then Giz, and then world. The world shall be bent.